With the first pick in the 1991 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Larry Johnson from University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Larry Johnson from UNLV. Years at UNLV, and we look at some of his play at UNLV, but now this is history. Now we've got to see him perform in the big time.
But you know what, also too, I think you have to factor in here is he played on a team with great talent, so he's played in a team concept before, which I think is very, very important, because as you build an NBA team, the better the players get, you have to be a part of the whole program, and I also think that he's going to be able to do that very well.
Well, if they play him at the power position, because of his skills off the dribble, and the fact that he can make the jump shot out, even out to 20 feet, he is going to create a problem for big players at that 6'10" to 7 foot in guarding him.
This is the NBA on NBC.
You need some help up front. He's been able to rebound at the high school level, JUCO, and then at Vegas. And you just cannot believe that because of his great work ethic, that he's not going to get the job done, because you're talking about an individual with a 250-pound plus frame. You know that he can move people out.
6% body fat is the term I hear also. This man is chiseled out of granite.
Pierce, back out front, McMillan for three. That's who they want shooting.
You have to be so careful with the ball on the dribble against him. Look at Bogues.
Sonics are cold. Here comes Gill from Bogues to Johnson. And Larry Johnson with his first bucket of the ball game. The Hornets, high percentage shot deluxe. Gets fouled by Kendall Gill. To Johnson for two. And the Hornets have owned this first quarter. At Bogues, here comes Gill. 3-on-2 break. Johnson. Oh, wow. Larry Johnson for two. He'll participate in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition.
Look at him smile. He said, yeah, guys, I got more of that stuff for you.
High figure to try to maintain.
Keep the ball movement and keep the weak side cutters active.
But your point is, if he's still making layups or shots like that, then that percentage will...
Sean Kemp.
To Kendall. Gill in the front court, down to the lane. Yes! For two, and the Hornets have owned this first quarter. 2 seconds left at the buzzer. McMillan short, and Seattle's been real short here in the first.
If this
game
game was
a long way to go.
If this was at the Coliseum, there's standing ovation.
41-27, Hornets.
Then there was the time I dissed Kevin Johnson. Child, I practically knocked him into the past tense. Thing is, I had Converse shoes with React Juice. I move this way, Juice reacts that way. Makes you cut quicker and stop faster. They say Kevin is one of the quickest men in the NBA. I hope he heals quick, too.
Grandmama, one-on-one, me and you.
Uh-oh. Looks like I'm gonna need a rain check on my bikini wax, Louise.
And, of course, Carol Narkamy, all the pictures and everything that you saw here tonight. Larry Johnson puts the Hornets up for Jerry Valencourt.
Pierce gets the ball high head of the key. Pierce off three, threw it straight. Oh, he's wide open and it goes for it. Cage simply did not get there and got bounced in right.
Can't get it. Kemp can't tip it, but McKee control. And he has it knocked away by Bogues. Seattle is steal. Kemp. McMillan. Back. About packing for the road. Making that long trip. The Hornets doing this for the longest time this season. Johnson with a fadeaway. He's in double figures with 12. Hornets lead it 45-29. Hornets by 16. 10:46 left in the first half. Benjamin's back into the ball game now as Casey Jones shuffles the lineup. Double figures with 12. Hornets lead it by 17.
For Lechner, lost the ball in a crowd. Bogues out with it. Muggsy Bogues all the way to the hoop. Post.
And 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Johnson has it out wide. Johnson, nice change in direction.
Oh, nice play.
Goes in for the basket. He puts the Hornets up by 3. He's got 20. Pierce with Gill on it. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Pierce the drive, doesn't get it. Kemp the rebound, does!
A lot of people have talked about his size, listed at 6'7" throughout his collegiate career. Larry Johnson at the Chicago camp measured in his socks at 6'5½". But remember, another player who went high in the draft, he wasn't #1, but Charles Barkley, who was always 6'6". They measure him at 6'4½", and Charles Barkley, of course, has played bigger than that. So here is Larry Johnson, the #1 player selected in the draft of 1991.
You know, Bob, I think another thing that Larry Johnson brings to the Charlotte Hornets is this kid is a winner.
For the plays of the week. And let's take it from the top.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In our courtside countdown. At number 10, we go to Chicago, where Michael is at it again.
Goes again. George.
Yes! Oh, yes! The Clippers unleashed their answer to Storm and Norman.
Norman.
Good no call. Oh. Great shot by Norman. You're right.
That was an 8 shot, of course.
Number 8, the Pistons' Dennis Rodman continues to be a rebounding menace, and this time in dramatic fashion.
Off the iron right side, Rodman gets it, takes it right corner, fires, it falls, and it counts at the horn.
And look out, Chicago, as the mailman makes a special delivery.
Back door from Malone, strong to the basket. And afterwards, he puts Stacey King way under the bucket.
Number 6 comes courtesy of Minnesota's Scott Brooks, who was one hungry wolf.
Picked up by Scott Brooks. He'll go coast to coast. He's fouled. Beautiful play. Oh, what a play. Boy, what a move at the end. Left hand off the glass, and he's held on.
And in New York, John Starks elevates himself into some pretty lofty company.
In terms of elevation, was Michael Jordan, Julius Erving.
And back at the Meadowlands, the Clippers showcase their own 3-ring circus.
What an ass. This is volleyball.
Number 3, Nick Gerald Wilkins takes it to the basket the hard way.
Wilkins finding a way for 2.
Did he elevate? Wow. And Doug West's aerial exploits just might turn a few heads.
Man, that would make Dr. J proud, Michael Jordan proud, you name it.
And now our first rookie to hit the top of the charts, Washington's LaBradford Smith.
You got to give it to him. A little traveling music, but that was a beautiful play by LaBradford Smith.
Johnson for Seattle. Look at Elliott.
Throwing deep for Kemp. Touchdown.
89. Cole Muggsy.
Yeah, they love it. The crowd loves it.
50.
The scouting report is Johnson doesn't put it on the floor that well. Kemp read the old one.
Larry Johnson with 9 points on the night. See, all of a sudden you sit there and you say, well, he hasn't scored yet, and then boom, next thing you know, he's in double figures.
Yeah, he'll go 3 trips, get a
9, 75-66. Johnson over Cage.
Larry Johnson.
Top.
See, they're attacking at all points now.
Lechner has it stripped by Cage.
Oh! Okay, guys.
Up to Kendall. Gill in the front court, down to the lane. Yes! 5 attempts. He's 4 for 5 tonight, and the Hornets lead it here by 16. Johnson hits from the side.
Johnson.
Eddie Johnson for Seattle. Look at Elliott. Johnson tears the rebound away from McKee.
Oh, nice.
With a stick back.
Malone.
Hope the Hornets don't crash to earth on the shooting percentage, but that certainly is a nice figure to try to maintain.
Keep the ball movement and keep the weak side cutters active. Hey, guys, I got more of that stuff for you.
Oh! Just missed the rebound, and the Sonics call timeout.
Oh, what a tough break.
To Johnson, at the back of the town. Hornets win it! Hornets have defeated the Seattle Supersonics on Larry Johnson's last second shot.
Unbelievable!
117-116.
Watch this one, folks, and just enjoy it. Oh, my goodness.